Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jackson Mohoti, YouTube. Today I want us to share something very crucial for the people who are preparing to date or people who are dating, and we are saying what not to look for when you want to date. This may be looked in certain percentages, but may not really carry the day. Whatever I'm about to speak is what you should not look for when you want to date. Number one, what you should not look for when you want to date. Number one, we call them 5 C's. And C number one, we call it the cash. You should not look for cash. In short, you should not look for people who have a lot of money that you may date them. You should not look for a person with a lot of money that you may date that person. Money is important and money is crucial, but not everyone who has the money has the character and the discipline to stay with each other. So therefore, do not consider money as the best one. So when you get a good young man, when you get a good wonderful lady who has no money, kindly consider them. Because so therefore, you should not look for money. You should not look for the C ya kwanza, that is cash, for people that you will meditate them. Number two, you should not look for curves. Curves here, I mean, that is the figure. You should not look for the figure of the person. There are people who consider the figure. They want to be somebody who is not very plump, somebody who is plump, somebody who is short, somebody who is tall. It's good to look for the figure, but it is important also to consider that figure can change, and therefore do not look for curves, because curves can change in the future. So you can get somebody with who is very slim, and afterwards they change, the body changes, and therefore it is very important to avoid looking for curves. Number three, avoid looking for cars. A car is important. It's a wonderful mode of transport, but remember that what matters is not what a person drives, but what drives a person. What drives a person matters. Kile kinaendesha mtu ndio inamata kuliko kenye mtu anaendesha. And therefore, when you get a young man with a vision, young man with a wonderful vision and a future, or a young lady with a wonderful vision and a future, though they may not have come from a very big background that can help them to drive, please consider that when you want to date. Number four, do not look for countenance. Countenance is all about looks, how somebody looks from outside. What matters in life is not the looks of the person, but the character and the inner things that are within that person. Because the looks, the countenance, in short, we can talk of the container or the beauty from outside. Very, very important. But consider wisdom more than the beauty. If I'm asked, beauty is important, but also beauty without wisdom is dangerous. So have beauty and have wisdom also combined together. You can look for more wisdom than just beauty alone, because we have seen people who have gotten married to beautiful people. We have gotten people who have gotten married to very handsome young men, but at the end of the day, they never succeed. Why? Because they looked at the sea of countenance. And the last one, that is called career. It's important to consider somebody with a career. What does this person do? But what matters more is the vision. Does this person has a vision? Does this person has a future? Even if they may not have a very driving career by now, because you may consider somebody who has a good career, whose career is already set, earning a lot of money, but at the end of the day, you may not be in a position to coexist, or you may not deal with this person. So, other than considering the 5 C's, because we were talking about 5 C's that you may not look at. Other than considering that, I will suggest you to look for the following things. Number one, look at a person with very clear character, trained and taught, and has lived with people and has known how to interact with each other. That is good character. Number two, also look for somebody with a teachable spirit, and this is very, very important. It's one of the most important character. Teachable spirit. Mtu anaweza ambilika, mtu anaweza ambiwa kitu na asikie. Somebody with a teachable spirit, and somebody with a that is good character, and somebody with a positive attitude. If you consider the three, it will be very, very important to considering who to date, other than considering the 5 C's, which we talk of cash, we talk of curves, we talk of cars, we talk of countenance, and we also talked of careers. Please avoid the 5 C's You may look to some percentage, but make sure they are not the main. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening to me. God bless you. Continue subscribing and liking this video. God bless you. Have a wonderful